What happens when love dares to cross the boundaries of society's rules, and ambition turns every whispered word into a dangerous weapon? In the world of the ton, where beauty hides secrets and every glance carries a hidden message, one wrong move can change everything. Bridgerton Season 4 is about to deliver more than just romance. It's bringing a storm of emotions, a battle for power, and scandals that could shatter even the most powerful families. This is not just another season. This is the one that could redefine every relationship, every alliance, and every rivalry we thought we knew. As we step back into the grand ballrooms and manicured gardens of high society, the air feels different. The sparkle of chandeliers is still there, but this time there's a shadow lingering in every corner. Season 3 left us on the edge. Hearts were broken, alliances were tested, and reputations were hanging by a thread. Now the first glimpses of Season 4 show us that the stakes have never been higher. The whispers of new romances have already started spreading through the corridors, yet so have the rumors of betrayal. Every smile hides a motive, and every meeting behind closed doors feels like the start of a bigger game. The sneak peek reveals glances that last a little too long, dances that feel too intimate, and conversations that stop the moment someone enters the room. It's clear that the rules of love and loyalty are about to be tested in ways no one expects. Some will dare to chase love despite the risk of scandal, while others will use romance as a weapon in their climb to power. The beauty of Bridgerton has always been in the mix of passion and politics, and this season is doubling down on both. But beneath all the elegance and charm lies something darker. There are hints of hidden letters, secret meetings in candlelit rooms, and alliances that seem too convenient to be pure. It's a reminder that in this world, the difference between friendship and rivalry is often just one well-placed rumor. And as new faces arrive in the ton, bringing with them unknown intentions, the fragile balance between love and scandal is about to tip. One truth is certain. By the end of this season, nothing will be the same for the Bridgerton family, or for anyone in their glittering circle. Asterisk. The echoes of last season's heartbreak still linger in the air, but Season 4 wastes no time in pulling us straight into a whirlwind of new emotions. The first sneak peek hints that love is not only returning to the ton, it's returning with sharper edges and more complicated motives. The camera lingers on a slow, deliberate exchange of glances between two characters who, until now, barely shared more than a polite word. This isn't the warm, obvious kind of romance. It's charged, cautious, and layered with the fear of being seen. In the rigid world of Bridgerton, where every move is observed and every whisper can turn into tomorrow's headline, falling in love is never just about the heart, it's about the risk. And in this season, that risk feels dangerously high. The most intriguing part is how these new romances seem to bloom in unexpected places. Some characters who were sworn rivals now find themselves drawn together by shared secrets or unspoken desires. The chemistry is undeniable, yet it's wrapped in the tension of knowing that one misstep could ruin them both. Then there are the pairings that everyone in the ton expects, matches that are considered perfect by society's standards. But what if those perfectly arranged unions are hiding cracks? The kind that grow wider with each stolen glance towards someone else? The preview drops just enough hints to make it clear that not all relationships this season will be what they appear to be on the surface. It's also impossible to ignore how power plays intertwine with matters of the heart. Love isn't just a personal choice, it's a political move. A marriage can unite families, save fortunes, or destroy reputations, and every character knows it. This is why romance in the ton is never simply about attraction. It's a game where winning means survival. Some will use charm to climb the social ladder, while others will risk everything for the chance at genuine affection. And sometimes, those two goals collide in the most scandalous ways. The sneak peek also hints at moments of quiet intimacy, small, almost hidden scenes where a hand lingers just a little too long or a smile says more than words ever could. These subtle moments carry as much weight as the grand declarations, reminding us that in Bridgerton, even the smallest interaction can change the course of an entire season. But with every spark of new love comes the inevitable question, who is watching and what will they do with what they've seen? The Ton is a place where secrets don't stay hidden for long. And when romance and ambition meet, the fallout can be as dazzling as it is destructive. By the end of this preview, one thing is clear: love in Season 4 will be as unpredictable as the scandals it creates. Some hearts will find happiness, others will be shattered, and a few might discover that the person they trust most is also the one who can ruin them completely. The dance of passion and power has begun again, and this time, every step could be the one that changes everything. Whispers travel faster than the music in the ballroom, and this season, the Ton feels more like a battlefield than a social playground. The sneak peek wastes no time showing us that beneath the glitter and grace, there's a brewing storm of scandal. A single glance at an abandoned letter on a writing desk hints at secrets too dangerous to leave in ink. A hushed conversation in a shadowed corner of the garden is abruptly cut short when footsteps approach. Even the soft clink of a champagne glass seems to hold tension, as though everyone is waiting for the first piece of gossip to explode into something far bigger. In Bridgerton, scandal is never just a side story, it's the currency of power. And in Season 4, that currency is about to flood the market. The most striking clues from the preview revolve around betrayal, not the loud, dramatic kind, but the slow, calculated betrayal that happens behind carefully closed doors. Allies from last season now exchange guarded looks, as though both are hiding something from the other. We catch flashes of meetings between people who have no business being alone together, their conversations drowned out by the sound of the orchestra in the next room. These aren't harmless chats, they're negotiations, trades of information, and perhaps even deals to bring down those who stand in the way. The higher someone climbs in the Ton, the more dangerous their enemies become, and this season, enemies seem to be lurking in the least expected places. What makes these scandals even more dangerous is how seamlessly they're woven into the charm of the season's events. A lavish ball can be the stage for a public humiliation. A sunny afternoon tea can be the perfect backdrop for planting a rumor that will destroy a reputation by nightfall. The art of ruin is subtle here. Rarely does anyone raise their voice, but the damage is no less brutal. From what we've seen, there are at least two major plot lines involving blackmail, both tied to secrets that could topple entire households. One involves a matter of the heart, the other a matter of money, but in the Ton, both can be equally deadly. Power plays are also at their most ruthless this season. Families are shifting allegiances, not just to secure their own futures, but to sabotage others. A marriage alliance that seemed inevitable now hangs by a thread, threatened by a scandal that may or may not be true. Rival matriarchs are pulling strings from the shadows, manipulating dances, guest lists, and even seating arrangements to control who sees whom and who doesn't. In a world where appearances mean everything, controlling the stage is the surest way to control the story. The preview also teases the arrival of an outsider, someone unbound by the Ton's rules, and therefore unpredictable. They seem to know exactly where to strike, slipping into the social circles with a mix of charm and calculated boldness. Every time they appear on screen, the air shifts. They're either going to be a savior to those trapped by scandal, or the one who fans the flames until there's nothing left but ashes. Either way, they're a reminder that the Ton is never prepared for the truly unexpected. By the end of the sneak peek, it's clear that Season 4 isn't just telling stories of romance, it's pulling back the curtain on the most dangerous game the Ton plays, the game of reputation. One rumor, one secret, one scandal at the wrong moment can undo years of carefully crafted image. And as the Bridgertons and their rivals navigate this treacherous season, the question isn't just who will fall in love, it's who will survive the fallout when the truth finally comes to light. Every season of Bridgerton has its secrets, but the heartbeat of Season 4 is a mystery so deeply rooted in the Ton's polished surface that its very existence feels dangerous to even whisper about. The sneak peek gives us fragments like shards of a broken mirror that only reflect part of the truth, but those fragments are sharp enough to cut. There's a moment, almost too quick to catch, where a folded letter is slipped into a gloved hand during a dance. Another, where a character freezes mid-step upon seeing someone they clearly did not expect to return. These are not accidents. They're pieces of a larger puzzle, one that seems to tie together love, betrayal, and a revelation that could ripple through every family and high society. What makes this mystery so compelling is how it's hidden in plain sight. The Ton is a world obsessed with appearances, where the brightest smiles often hide the darkest truths. Season 4's central question isn't just who will end up together, but what truth is everyone trying so hard to bury? The preview suggests that this secret is not confined to one person's story. It's a thread that runs through multiple lives, binding together people who would otherwise have no reason to speak. Some may be working to protect it, while others are determined to expose it, not for justice, but for their own gain. And in Bridgerton, the person who controls the story controls the power. The beauty of this season's mystery is in its unpredictability. Every time the audience feels certain about who holds the key, a new scene turns the assumption upside down. A character we've trusted for years may suddenly reveal a hidden agenda. Someone dismissed as irrelevant could become the one person capable of unraveling the entire scandal. The trailer hints at alliances forming between unlikely individuals' pairings. That makes sense only if you understand the threat looming over them. The danger here isn't just the secret itself, but the lengths people will go to keep it from surfacing. Visually, the sneak peek reinforces this tension through sharp contrasts. The lavish light of the ballroom against the darkened halls where hushed arguments take place. The calm of a garden at dawn interrupted by a hurried, whispered exchange. The sparkle of diamonds paired with eyes that refuse to meet. This duality makes it clear. Beauty in the Ton is a mask, and this season, masks are beginning to slip. When they do, the faces beneath may shock everyone watching, and then there's the question of timing. The pacing of the teaser makes it feel like this secret won't stay hidden until the finale. It will spill out in waves, each revelation more shocking than the last, forcing characters to make impossible choices. Will they sacrifice love to save their family's name? Will they betray an ally to protect their own future? Will they risk everything for the truth, even if it destroys them? The stakes have never been so personal, and that intimacy makes the danger feel even sharper. As the final moments of the preview play out, we're left with a lingering image, two characters standing apart in a crowded room, their eyes locked, as though both know exactly what the other is hiding. It's not a look of love or hate, it's recognition, the kind that comes when you realize you're bound to someone by a secret too heavy to carry alone. That single glance says more than any line of dialogue could. The game has already begun, and there's no turning back. Season 4 promises to be more than just a story of romance. It's a battle over the truth itself. In a world where scandal is currency, this is the kind of secret that could make someone rich in power or bankrupt them in disgrace. As the Bridgertons and their rivals prepare for a season unlike any before, one thing is certain: when the truth finally emerges, it won't just change the Ton, it will rewrite it entirely. And when that moment comes, no one will be left untouched.